And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Elvin Rodriguez. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. So in now for the Angels, Tim Anderson. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Up the middle. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
1 out, bases empty. Bouncer to Hoskins. He handles it himself. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. Angels held in check. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy and towing the slab, Tyler Anderson. What's the word on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Anderson ready to work. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Back, gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
this one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
And now it's William Contreras. And that one hammered. Lugo going back. Banks off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Pitch in the dirt. And now 3-2. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Out towards left center. Adele sizes this one up. And the inning is over. Milwaukee strikes first on this solo jack. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Off the plate, 3-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Goes down looking. Here is Yohan Moncada. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. The Brewers leading by a run here at the top of the second. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Down the line, and that's a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Slow roller to third. On the run, sent it over to first. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They trail here, 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
This is Bryce Terang, the 1-1. On the ground right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
2 strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 1 and the Angels nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Just missed. Next offering misses. Ball 3. Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan Noda, the next to hit for the Angels. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
To the right side. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting 9.
Now here is Matthew Lugo.
Lugo.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. In the air, right field. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. 2 outs. Hammered, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it goes just foul.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's a 2-2. And that just misses. Nolan Shanuel hitting on deck circle. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show.
No one
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 63. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The lefty fires. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Out to center. Adele moves under it. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still tied, 1-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Margot moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here is Moncada. And a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for 6.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And he deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
The left fielder.
Here's Manuel Margot Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. Anderson to first. And that is out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Man on second, 2 down.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 94. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Joe Adele. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Noda getting ready to hit. That's a little bit low.
2-2 the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And the
Outside, that's
1-2
the ball.
misses to even the count. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Shortstop.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Out to short. Anderson to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb
Now the third baseman.
Durbin.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the lineup flips over. And now Jackson Chourio. Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Got it by him for the K. Brewers strand one. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jared Koenig. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Payans, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. the 6th. And now the DH, Christian Yelich.
Designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And a pitch. Wouldn't
That's
chase
in.
that
Ball
time.
2.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Quijada up and loosening in the pen. Burke also getting ready. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Hoskins tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That one inside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. That's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it.
Jose Suarez on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. On the corner for a strike. Two outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now Yoan Moncada. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now here is number 94. Mitchell makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7.
Joe Adele will hit next. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Angels held in check, and our score remains 2-1. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it in.
Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Got him swinging. Stepping in, Joseph Ortiz.
Shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. And a good eye there. 1 out and a runner at second. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Here's the third baseman.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That's inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Chourio. Up now for the Brewers. The pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So in now for the Angels, Ryan Noda.
Ryan Noda.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. Got him! Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now the lefty. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Inside, almost got him. That one missed. Logan O'Hoppe up next for the Angels. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They're down 1.
Now playing.
Staying in the game on defense, Mike Trout. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. The new pitcher in the game, Caden Dana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Christian Yelich. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
The first baseman, number 12.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Throw sails over his head at
No,
first.
okay.
And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble on that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around the runner in scoring position now. Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Garrett Mitchell in the Milwaukee on deck circle. Man at second. That one hit to right. And that will drop foul. Three-two. In the air to left center. Trout settles under it. Corrals it. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That misses. 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Mitchell gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And that's outside. 2-1.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels down to their final out. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
1 ball.
McGill is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.